Assalamualaikum and hi guys. We will present about simple interest and simple discount. However, my name is Ashikin binti Mama Saplin and we have
Hi, my name is Angeluma Petrus and my next friend is
Hi, my name is Anissa Binti Morganti.
Hi, my name is Nadia Sniza. Next.
Hi, my name is Nur Azli Nadia.
Okay, hi, with me Angeluma. Today we're gonna learn business mathematics with us. For my section, we're gonna have 4 subtopic, which is the number 1 subtopic is the simple interest formula, and the second subtopic is find the material value of a loan. That is convert month to a fractional or decimal part of a year. And the last is find the principal rate or time using the simple interest formula. Okay, we're gonna move to the first subtopic, which is the simple interest formula. Okay, this is the simple interest formula. Interest is amount paid or the earned for the use of money. Simple interest is when a loan or investment is repaid in a lump sum. Principal is the original money that we invest. Rate is how many percent that principal paid, and time is berdasarkan day, month, and year. Interest rate and time are related and give us a way of finding one of this formula if the other three values are known. Okay, I equal to P darab multiply by R times by T. Okay, you must this formula is very important because until the finish of this topic, this formula will be used. Okay, we're gonna move to the next slide. Identify the principal rate and time. Okay, as we know, P is percentage, R is rate, B is base, which is based on time. Okay, the interest is percentage, principal is the amount borrowed or invested, rate of interest is a percent for a given time period, usually 1 year. Okay, usually 1 year. Time must be expressed in the same unit or time the rate. Okay, I will explain more on the next slide. Okay, this is for the example. Principal is $7,000 and the interest rate is 8%, which is we must convert the 8% into the decimal because if we because in this topic we need the decimal number, not the only percentage. Okay, how we gonna get the 0.08 is 8 divided by 100. Why 100? Because in percentage we only have 100, so that is why we get 100. Okay, time is 1 year. Okay, the formula is, like I said just now, is I equal by P time by R time by T. Okay, P is principal, so we get the principal $7,000. Then time by the interest rate. That if you want to take the interest rate, make sure you take the decimal point and time by the year, which is 1 year, and the equal is $560,000. Okay, we move to the next slide. Okay, this is the question where we gonna discuss together. Okay, the first question is find the interest on a 4-year loan of 400,000 at 10 rate. Okay, as we know is principal, we can know principal is 400,000, interest rate 10%. Like I said, we got take the percent turn into the decimal number. Time is 4 years. Formula is still the same, and interest equal by 400,000 times by 0.1 times by 4 years, and the total is 1,060 16000. And the second question is, a man borrow $2,000 from his friend to buy a new computer. He agree to pay the amount with interest rate of 5% for 1 year. What will the amount the man will pay? Okay, still use the same formula, and you will get the answer $100. Okay, we move to the next slide. Okay, now we move to the next subtopic. The second subtopic is the maturity value. Okay, maturity value is the total amount of the money due by the end of loan period, the amount of the loan and interest. Okay, as you can see, this is the formula for the maturity value, where is MV equal by principal plus PRT. Okay, we move to the next slide. Okay, you can look at this example, which is Shirin can purchase furniture on 2 years simple interest loan at 9% interest per year. What is the monetary value for a 2,500 loan? Okay, this is the example where you can use the formula that I said just now, where is MV equal by P inside the column 1 plus by RT. Okay, close the column. Okay, the principal is $2,500, and the interest rate is 9%, as you can see, but the 9% will change into the decimal, where the 9% turn into 0.09 time by 2 year. Okay, and the total the total in the column is 1.18. So you time the 2,500 times by 1.18. So you can get the answer 2,950 at the end of 2 years. Okay, you get the same answer as me?
Yes.
Okay, good. Nicer. Okay, we move to the next question and the next example so you can understand more. Okay, question 1. Dahyun is going to borrow $800 at 50% interest. What is the material value of the loan after 1 year? Okay, so you use the formula. Okay, the principal is $800. In the column is interest rate is 0.15 times by 1 year. So answer for in the column is 1.515. So 800 times by 1.15 equal by $920. So he gonna pay $920 at the end of 1 year. Okay, question number 2. Lisa will invest $3,000 at 8% for 5 years. What the maturity value for the investment? So principal is principal is 3,000, and the interest rate is 0.08 times by 5 years. So you get the answer and time by 3,000, where you can get the answer is 4,200. So Lisa will invest 4,200 at the end of 5 years. Okay, we move to the next slide. Okay, this is the next subtopic for my bahagian. Okay, topic. This is Convert month to a fractional or decimal part of a year. Write the number of month as the numerator of a fraction. Right, 12 is the denominator of the fraction. Reduce the fraction to lowest term if using the fraction equivalent. Divide the numerator by the denominator to get the decimal equivalent of the fraction. Okay, the first example is convert 7 months and 25 months respectively to years, expressing both a fraction and decimal. Okay, 7 months divide by 12. Why 12? Because in 1 year we only have 12 months. So that's why we get the 12. So 7 months divide by 12, you will get 0.58. So 7 months equal by 0.58 a year. And we said we're gonna do the same way as 25 months, which is 25 months divided by 12 equal by 2.8 a year. Very easy, right? Because if you remember the formula, you will get the answer right away. Next. Okay, this is another example. To save money, Jenny invested 3,500 for 45 months at 3.1 per 2 interest, simple interest, percent simple interest. How much interest did her earn? Okay, so we're gonna change the month into the decimal first. If you see the months, make sure you change the month into decimal first so you will get the answer, yeah? Don't direct use the month. Make sure you change the month into decimal first. And don't forget about the interest rate. Also, divide by 100. I, as I said just now, 100 is total of the percentage. Okay, so the month will get 3.75 a year and the interest rate you will get 0.035. Okay, next we're gonna use the simple interest formula, which is I equal by P time by R time by T. So the principal is 3,500 times by 0.038, which is the interest rate, and time by year 3.75, you will get $459.38. Okay? Did you get the same answer as me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, next slide. Okay, this is another example or exercise you can do so you can be more understand. Okay, question number 1. Malone is saving a little extra money to pay for his insurance next year. If he invests 3,000 for 18 months at 5%, how much interest can he earn? So if you see this kind of question, don't forget to change month in decimal, same as the percentage. So if you already changed, so you can move to the next formula, which is the first formula we learned just now, which is I equal by blah 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 blah. Okay, so the principal is $3,000 and the interest rate is 0.05 times by 1.5 years. So you will get $225. Okay, question number 2. Wawa is going to borrow 7,000 for 42 months at 8%. What will the amount of interest on? So do the same as we do at question 1 and we will get the answer 1,960. Simple as that. So we move to the next subtopic. The last subtopic that I will teach before I give it to my fellow friend. Okay. This subtopic is find the principal rate or time using a simple interest formula. Okay. This is the pink one. See the pink one. This is for interest rate. You already know this formula and move to the yellow color, which is where we gonna find the principal. The formula is principal equal by interest divide by RT. Okay, interest. Move to the next color, blue color one, where we're gonna find red. The formula is red equal by interest divide by PT. And the last color, green color, where we're gonna find time, which is the formula is time equal by I divide by PR. Okay, please remember these formulas. Okay, we move to the next. Find the principal. Okay, this is example for the question. Find the principal. Make sure you read the question careful, yeah, because you may be confused if you don't read the question correctly. So this question asks for principal. Make sure you use the principal formula, where the principal formula is P. You're gonna find P I divide by R times T. Okay. Example, Yaya paid $208 in interest on a loan that she had for 6 months. The interest rate was 12%. How much the principal? Okay, so use the formula. They ask for the principal. So P equal by R divide by R times by T. So the interest is, you can say interest 208 interest divide by R rate 12 12%, 12 percentage. Make sure you change, same as the before. Change first, then you can do, and you will get the answer $3,466. Okay, this is the second. The next question: what amount of principal will earn interest of $175.50 at 6.5% in 8 months? Okay, the interest is $175.50, and the rate is 0.065 times 0.6. Eh? Ah, 0.6. So we'll get answer 4,500. Okay, next question is this question asks for rate. So make sure you use rate formula. Okay, question number one. Riri want to borrow 1,500 for 15 months and will have to pay $2 to $5 in interest. What is the rate she is being charged? Okay, the rate formula is R equal by I divided by P times by T. So the interest is 2 to 5 divided by principal 1,500 times 1.5. So you will get 12% or 0.2. It's the same. But you can use both answer lah. Okay, next question is what annual interest rate is needed for $2,100 to earn $1 to $2.50 in 40 months. The interest is 1 to 2.5 divided by interest, which is 2,100 times which is 1.17. So you will get the answer 5% or 0.05. The next question is, this question asks for the time. Okay, the formula for the time is T equal by I divided by R times by P. Okay, so the first question is, Thomas borrowed $20,000 at 8% and at 8% and paid $1,600 in interest. What was the length of the loan? So use the formula. Interest is 1,600 and the rate is 0.08, where you can get 8% and time by the principal, which is 20 $3,000, and you will get answer 1. And the length of the loan was for the 1 years. Okay, and the second question is Steve withdraw 3,220 from a bank after he invested his money at 7.5% interest. If he received an interest of 420 for how long the investment was made? Okay, still use the same formula. The interest is 420 divide by rate 0.06 and divide by time by principal 3,220 and you will get answer 2. So it means by 2 years. The length of the investment was 2 years. So that's all from me. I will uh, I will I will give the next section to my friend.
Hello, my name is Nur Ashikin. Okay, I will present about ordinary and exact time and interest. Okay, in this section, you will know how to find uh, ordinary and exact time. Then find the due date. Then you will know how to find the interest using the ordinary and exact interest rate, and then find simple interest using a table. Okay, for next, okay, how to find ordinary and exact time. Okay, for ordinary time, every month is same. It means 1 month is 30 days. For 1 year, 360 days. It means 30 days you just time with 12, then you can get 360 days. For exact time, exact days of 12 month. For example, January have 31 days. For February, there have 38 or 29 days. It means have non-leap year or leap year. Okay, to know that year non-leap year or leap year, you just divide by 4. For example, 2019, you divide by 4. If you get decimal, that means that year was non-leap year. For example, 2020, you divide by 4. There is no decimal, that means that year was leap year. Okay, for 1 year, there have 365 days. Okay, next. Okay, for example, the ordinary time from March 16 to May 16 is 60 days. It means 30 times by 2, you will get 60 days. Okay, if you to find the exact time from March 16 to May, for example, okay, there in March have 31. So you just minus with 16 for 16 March. So you will get 15. Okay, for day in April, exact time is 30 days. Okay, then day in May, the question asks for May 16. So you just put 16 and you plus it and you get 61 days. Okay, for next, sequential number for dates of the year. Okay, find the exact time of a loan using the sequential number. Okay, for this table, the example of table like this, as you can see, this table. Okay, um, if the beginning and due date of the loan fall within the same year, subtract the beginning date sequential number from the due date sequential number. Okay, for the example, from August 15 to December 15. Okay, 300. Okay, first we have to find December 15. Okay, if you can see in this table, we want to know 15 November. We just wait, December 15. Okay, December 15. You just look at this 15. Then you you just look at December. Then you get that 349. Because of that, I put 349 in this. Okay, then August 15. Okay, we see the table for August 15. Then we the row 15, then go to August, we get 227. So we minus, then we get 122 days is the exact time. Okay, then beginning and due date in the different years. Subtract the beginning dates with the number from 365. Uh, okay, then add the due date sequential number for the result from the previous set. Okay, if February 29 fall between the two dates, just add one. If is it leap year, because we don't know there are leap year or non-leap year, so just we add one if that are leap year. Okay. Next, this is table. Okay, for the example. Okay, find the exact time from April 11 on year 1 to March 11 in year 2. Okay. Okay, for 1 year we have 365 days. So we minus with 101. 101 we can see in the table. We just want to find April 11. So we go to April 11. Okay, we see this 101. Okay, then 365 we minus with 101, and then we get 264. Okay, then 264 we plus with 70. It's 70 is March March 11. As you can see, 11 the row, 70 to March. Okay, then we get 354 days. The exact time is 354 days. Okay, not if year 2 is a leap year, the exact time is 355 days. Okay, next example is a loan made on November 3 is due March 3 of the following year. Okay, find ordinary time, exact time in a non-leap year, and exact time in a leap year. Okay, for first ordinary time. Okay, this is how you do it. Okay, ordinary time. Okay, then November. You know, ordinary time means every month is 30 days. So 30, you just minus with 3, then you get 57. Then you plus with 30, then you get 57. Okay, that's for November to December. Okay, for March, January, February, March. Okay, just plus 30, 30 plus 3, and you get 63. Then you plus both sides, then you get 120 days. Okay, we how to find exact time non-leap year. Okay, 1 year have 365. Okay, we minus with 307. Okay, if you see in this table, you just see day of 3. Then you look the row for November. Then you get 307. Okay, then you minus, then you get 58. Okay, 58 you plus with 62. Okay, first 62. How you find it? This 3. Then you look for March. Then you get the 62. Okay, then you plus it. Then you get 120 days. Okay, for exact time you just plus with 1, and then you get 121 days. Okay, that's all for me. I will pass to Azlin.
Okay, my name is Nur Azli Nadia. I will present about how to find the ordinary interest rate per day and the exact interest rate per day. Okay, for ordinary interest, a rate per day that assume 360 days per year. For exact interest, a rate per day that assume 365 days per year. Banker's rule: calculating interest on a loan based on ordinary interest and exact time, which yield a slightly higher amount of interest. Banker's rule also widely used in the United States and use the combination of ordinary interest and exact time. Next slide. Okay. Find the ordinary interest per day. For ordinary interest rate per day, divide the annual interest rate by 360. Ordinary interest rate per day equal interest rate per year divide by 360. Next slide. Find the exact interest per day. For exact interest rate per day, divide the annual interest rate by 365. Exact interest rate per day equal interest rate per year divided by 365. Next slide. Okay, I will explain about 4 example question, which is how to find the ordinary interest by using ordinary time, ordinary interest by using exact time, exact interest by using exact time, and last, exact interest by using ordinary time. Okay, example 1. Use ordinary time to find the ordinary interest on a loan. A loan of $600 at 6% annual interest rate. The loan was made on August 15 and due on October 15. The principal equal by $600. The formula is I equal P times R times T. Length of loan, ordinary time, equal by 60 days. Because from August 15 day, for September 30 days, and for October 15 day, equal by 60 days. The rate 0.06 per 360 or for ordinary interest, and then for interest equal by $600 times 0.06 divide 360 times 60. So the interest is $6. Okay, next slide. Find the ordinary interest using exact time for the previous loan. A loan of $600 at 6% annual interest rate. The loan was made on August 15 and due on October 15. So the principal is $600. The formula is I equal P times R times T. The length of loan for exact time equal by 61 days. Because this is for exact time. Then for August, start with 16. So 16 plus 30 plus 15. So equal 61 day. And then the rate 6%, convert to decimal, then 0.06 divide 360 because it is ordinary interest. Then interest equal $600 times 0.06 divide 360 times 61. So the interest equal $6.1. Okay, next slide. Find the exact interest using exact time for the previous loan. A loan of $600 at 6% annual interest rate. The loan was made on August 15 and due on October 15. The principal equal by $600. The formula is I equal P times R times T. Length of loan, ordinary time, equal by 60 days. Because from August 15 and due on October 15. So the principal is $600. The formula is I equal P times R times T. October 15. The principal is $600. So the formula still same. I equal P times R times T. The length of loan exact time is 61 days. So the rate is 0.06 times 365 because it is exact interest. Then interest equal $600 times 0.06 time divide by 365 times 61. So the answer is $6.02. Okay, next slide. Okay, for last is how to find the exact interest by using ordinary time for the previous loan. A loan of $600 at 6% annual interest rate. The loan was made on August 15 and due on October 15. The principal equal $600 and still same for the formula. I equal 4 times R times T. The length of loan for ordinary time is 60 days and the rate 0.06 divide 365 for exact interest. Then the interest is $600 times 0.06 divide by 365 times 60. So the answer is interest equal $5.92. That's all. Then I will pass to my friend.
Okay, my name is Nohadi. I will present about simple interest using table. Okay, next, find simple interest using a table. Okay, for the first thing, first, identify the amount of money that the table use as the principal. Usually, $1, Second, loan principal by the table principal. Select the days row corresponding to the time period in of the loan. Next, select column corresponding to the annual interest rate of the loan. Number 5 is locate the value in the cell where intersect. Last, multiply the quotient from set 2 by the set 5. Next, okay. This is the example of the interest table on $1,000. That is 360 days to the years. Okay, next. Find the ordinary interest on a loan using table. Okay, based on the table interest number marked in yellow. Okay, can you see the yellow color?
Yes.
All right. Okay, next. Find the ordinary interest on a $6,500 loan for 15 days at rate 8%. Okay. The number is 3.333. Okay, for the example 1, 6,500 divided by 1,000 equal to 6.5. And then use the number 3.333 multiplied by 6.5 equal to $21.67. Okay, for the example 2, using the formula interest equal to principal multiplied by rate and multiplied by times. Interest equal to 6,500 multiplied by 0.08 divide 360 and multiply by 15. Okay, before that, you have to change the 8% into the decimal number. So you can get the 0.08 in the decimal number. Okay, after you multiply by 15, you will get interest equal to $21.67. Okay, next. Find the ordinary interest on a loan using table. Based on a table interest number marked in red, find the ordinary interest on a 3,500 loan for 18 days at 6%. The number is 3.0000. Okay. First thing first, don't forget to change the percent into decimal number. Example 1, 3,500 divided by 1,000 equal to 3.5. Then use the number 3.0000 multiply 3.5 equal to 10.5. Okay. The example number 2, use the formula interest equal principal multiply rate multiply times. Interest equal 3,500 multiply 0.06 divide by 360 and multiply by 18. The interest equal to 10.5. Next. Okay. This is the second example of interest table on 1,000. That is 365 day to the years. Okay. If you are afraid of a wrong number, you can mark the number in color so it can make easy to figure out the number. Okay, next. Find the exact interest on a loan using the table. Based on the interest table are given, find the exact interest on a loan 1,500 for 12 days at 3%. Okay. The number is 0.9863. Okay, just like before, don't forget to change the percent into decimal number. And the example 1, 1,500 divided by 1,000 equal to 1.5. Okay, use the number 0.9863 to multiply 1.5 equal to $1.48. The second example is using the formula interest equal to principal multiply rate multiply times. Interest equal 1,500 multiply by 0.03 divide 365 multiply 12. Interest equal to $1.48. Okay, next. The last slide is, it is the same like before. Based on the interest table are given, find the exact interest on a loan 4,500 for 30 days at 9%. The number is 7.3973. The first example, 4,500 divided by 1,000 equal to 4.5. Use the number 7.3973 multiply 4.5 equal to $33.29. The example number 2, use the formula interest equal to principal multiply rate multiply times. Interest equal to 4,500 multiply 0.009 divided by 365 multiply 30 equal to interest equal to 33.29 dollars. Okay. Next, I will give to Anissa, some say, sorry.
Okay. Hi, I am Anissa Sensei. So today I'm going to explain about bank discount. Bank discount is the interest charged from a bank for a short-term loan proceed. The term starting from the note was discounted until the maturity date. Okay, next. Okay, so this is the formula. So to count the bank discount, principal multiply by rate multiply by time. So the formula for profit, principal minus is bank discount. Okay. Okay. So this is the this is the example of promissory note. Okay, promissory note is a financial document. It is promised by the borrower to repay a certain amount on the certain day. Okay, so this is the promissory note for interesting bearing note. And here we can see with interest at 7% per annum from that date. So this kind of interest bearing note. Okay, next. So this is the example of non-interest rate. So this is the example of non-interest bearing note. Okay, this non-interest bearing note in the payment will not available like the enam on the last page. Third party discount and profit. Third party discount is maturity value of the original note multiplied by discount rate and multiplied by discount period. So to find the profit, maturity value of original note minus by third party discount. Okay, so this is for the example. Peter has two different notes and both have a face value of 5,000 ringgit for 60 days. The first note has a simple interest rate of 8%, while the second note has a discount rate of 7%. So what is the maturity value for each note? Okay, so for the solution of maturity value, so the F is MV, P is principal, 1 is the formula, plus by rate and time. So the principal is 5,000 ringgit multiplied by the formula is 1 plus by the rate is 8%. After divided by 100, we get the 0.08 multiplied by 60 per 360 because 360 is followed by the ordinary interest. After divide the 60 per 360, we will get a 0.166. After that, we multiply by 0.08, we will 0.1328, and then plus by the formula 0.01328, and then we multiply by 5,000, and we get the answer is 5,066.67. Okay, so count the second 7% is we can use discount period. Like for example, the answer, the interest bearing answer that is 5056.57. We multiply by 0.07 divide by 350. Like we can use the same formula to count. After that, we will get 5056.56 multiply by 0.00019444 and multiply by 60. So we will get 59.11103. After that, we have to count the proceed, which is the formula is A equals principal minus interest. So the principal is we use the first principal that is 5,066 and 67 minus by 59.11103. Okay. After that, the answer will be 5,007.54. So the complete answer is 5,007.54. So is it clear?
Okay, that's all